What's up, friends and fellow card collectors? Card Hobbies here. Sorry, I'm tripping on my words this morning. I do have me some coffee. Maybe I need some more of that in me so I can speak a little bit easier. But either way, I am doing Fairfield again. This time I am doing foosball, as in football, yes. Went to the Walgreens yesterday, and this was all they had. They had 2 packs of Fairfield football, 75 football cards in 1 pack. So not 100 cards, but 75 cards. So I don't think I'm getting as much value for my $5 when I get 75 cards versus when I get 100 cards. I don't know, my math may not be right on that. But either way, it's been a long time since I've opened anything football. And, you know, I'm a football fan. I follow college football. I'm a Miami Hurricanes fan. I follow pro football. I'm a Miami Dolphins fan. But I haven't been as hardcore into it probably for the past 2-3 years that I used to be. So my knowledge of good players in the league may not be as good as it used to be. I'm going to add to the giveaway stash. Not much to add today. I'm just going to throw in the CC Sabathia Heritage card. There's some debate. Is CC a certified Hall of Famer? In my opinion, he is. So, the thing about the Hall of Fame, when they're voting people into the Hall of Fame, do you vote people based on who's already in the Hall of Fame? Or do you vote people in based on how they performed during their era with their peers? Now, the era of the 300 game winner is behind us. The era of hitting 3,000 strikeouts being a major accomplishment, I think, is starting to be behind us. With the way strikeout numbers are now, I think you're going to see more and more people hit that 3,000 threshold, especially if it stays the way it is, the game, where strikeouts are prolific, so a lot of people are racking up a lot of strikeouts. But in my opinion, CC is one of the best of the era, and therefore deserves strong consideration to be into the Hall of Fame. But I'm sitting here talking baseball when I got a box of football cards sitting right in front of me. So let's do this. We got that is what's his name? I'm trying to get back into remembering who these football players. Isn't that T.Y. Hilton? It's Donruss Gridiron Kings. I about to say Diamond Kings, but this is football. T.Y. Hilton, right? T.Y. Hilton is a South Florida boy, and I am from South Florida myself. T.Y. played at FIU, I believe. Florida International University. Yep, T.Y. Hilton. Let's see what pack we got in here. Looks like Fleer. I don't know what year that is. Looks like 1990 Fleer. Cool. Let's see what we got in here. And then we'll open up this 1990 Fleer. Player photo cards. I love when they're advertised as that. Not football cards. They're player photo cards. Look for randomly packed Fleer All-Pro cards inside. First, let's go through our randos here and see what we get. Let's grab a stack here. So, we got the T.Y. Hilton Gridiron Kings. We got a bunch of backwards cards. Some of these are in dinged up shape. Alright, Dorsey Levens from 2001 score. Remember Dorsey Levens, he was a solid running back. We got John Copeland for the Bengals. SP, Upper Deck SP, what year is this? 94 SP. Steve Wisniewski, score 93 score, just in case you need to know how big he was 6'4", 280. Brock Huard, this is from 2001 score. I remember Brock Huard. He was actually on the Dolphins for a while. We got Eric Howard, defensive tackle for the New York Giants. Reggie Jones, Fleer Tradition. This is 2001 Fleer Tradition. Reggie Jones. We got Lamar Woodley, Steelers. That's a pretty cool picture there. Kurt Gouveia, Stadium Club from the 90s. This one's got a ding at the top. We got Joey Galloway. That's a solid card. Joey Galloway of the Seahawks. This is a star rookie card from 95 Upper Deck. Joey Galloway. Dude's ripped. Joey Galloway was a really good receiver. Dean Basuki. Got a kicker. 91 score. Showing the motion there. Dean Basuki. Oh, we got a Dolphin here. Irving Fryer. Now, Irving was probably better known for his days playing with the Patriots, but he was a really good receiver with the Dolphins. Card's got a little white on the edge. 93 Pro set with the Dolphins. I love these old Dolphins unis. Dan Owens with the Lions. This is 91 tops. 91 tops. Darryl Talley with the Bills. 93 Pro set. I couldn't stand any Bills players during this time. Being a Dolphins fan, during that era with Jim Kelly and Thurman Thomas, the Bills just absolutely owned us. Bubba McDowell with the Oilers. That is a rookie card. Bubba McDowell, 1990 score. Booty, as in John Booty. This is what, 90 top, 89 tops? 89 tops. Like baseball, I have trouble recognizing some of the older football sets just because I haven't seen them in a long time. We got a Steve Slayton. Slayton didn't have the greatest pro career. Is this a rookie card? 2009 Prestige. I think this might be a rookie card. He didn't have the greatest pro career, but dude was solid in college. Played at West Virginia. Todd Heap, who's a Raven. University of Tennessee product, I believe. This is from 2003 Classics. No, Arizona State. I am incorrect on the Tennessee. Arizona State. Todd Heap. Steve Entman. This guy was a #1 pick in the draft, if I recall. From the University of Washington. This is 94 score. Didn't really pan out. Didn't have that Hall of Fame career. But yeah, see, drafted #1 by the Colts in 1992 at the University of Washington. Steve Entman. We got Keith Jackson. Many of you may know Keith Jackson as a broadcaster on ESPN. But he was also a tight end for the Eagles. I'm not sure. Is Keith Jackson a Hall of Famer? I'm not as well versed in football Hall of Famers as I am baseball Hall of Famers. Here we got Scott Case and Eric McMillan, 1988 interception leaders. Let's see any big names on here. Eric Allen played for a long time. Ronnie Lott's on here because Ronnie Lott was like the greatest safety ever. Yeah, I don't really. James Hasty, I recognize that name. 88 rushing leaders. Herschel Walker and Eric Dickerson, two of the greats of the game. Herschel Walker, a Georgia legend, and Eric Dickerson played at SMU. Herschel Walker, Roger Craig. With AFC, you had Dickerson, Gary Anderson, Ickey Woods. Remember, Ickey Woods used to do the Ickey Shuffle. Mark Rozier, Thurman Thomas is on there. John Williams. Did we get a baseball card in a football pack? We sure did. We got, what is this? Opeachy, Danny Tartable. Why did you end up in my football box? I guess I only get 74 football cards in here. Thanks to Danny Tartable. We got Lewis Oliver. That's his first name, Lewis Oliver. Oliver was a solid safety for the Dolphins. I remember he had a 103-yard return. Oh, in fact, it says it right there on the card. Yeah, he returned a interception, 103 yards for a touchdown. Lewis Oliver. Darryl Johnston, the bruising running back for the Cowboys. Didn't they call him Moose or something like that? I don't remember. Daryl Johnston out of Syracuse, sporting the mullet. And look, another baseball card in the football box. That's 2 baseball cards. At least I got a Hall of Famer. It's Tommy Glavine. Another O-Pee-Chee card here. Tom Glavine. That's pretty funny. Yeah, at least I got somebody I collect in the random baseball card. We got Fralick. I don't remember Fralick. Bill Fralick. He's in a Falcons jersey here, but he signed with the Lions. Lewis Lips with the Steelers. I remember Lewis Lips. This is 89 tops. Lewis Lips. Sorry if I'm going slow through these, but it's been a while since I've looked at football cards, especially old football cards. There's James Hasty right there with the Jets. Chris Burkett. There's Urlacher. Score. Super Bowl. I don't know if this is a parallel or if that's what Score looked like in 2008. There's an Urlacher card. It's a solid card. There's some more Score here. I guess they all had different colored borders. Sean Merriman, Devin Thomas, Steve Smith Sr. That's a good card. That's a nice card. I like the way the color matches with the uniform there. That's pretty cool. Marcus Henry rookie card. Andy Dalton rookie card. Big Red. Denarius Moore rookie card. Eric Curry with the Bucks. Barry Foster, running back with the Steelers. Jeff Bostic. Jeff Bostic played a long time, was a solid center, I believe. With the Redskins. I believe he played for a couple other teams. Mike Dumas. 91 rookie safety, Mike Dumas. Who drafted him? I don't know. They don't have a team on here. This is from Pacific. Another Steve Wisniewski. Fleer 95. We got Pierce Holt. Henry Jones. Stadium Club. Stan Humphries. Steve Atwater. There we go. Steve Atwater rookie card. It's not in the greatest condition. It's got a dinged up corner. Steve Atwater was a fierce hitter. Leroy Butler, the Packers. Reggie Johnson, 92 upper deck. Here's another Lewis Oliver card. Todd Marinovich, whose career didn't pan out the way many hoped. Drafted number 24 by the Raiders in 91. Pete Holohan. Ooh yeah, the Nigerian Nightmare. Christian Okoye. I used to love watching this dude. People would try to tackle this guy and they would just bounce off of him like they were trying to tackle a tree. Yes. The Nigerian Nightmare, Christian Okoye. I used to love that guy. He was like one of my favorite running backs. No, here's an Irving Fryer in his Patriots uniform. Action packed. That's a pretty cool little card. I love the old Patriots helmets. We got a Boomer. This card's all scratched up. See the scratches on it? Boomer Esiason. Simon Fletcher is another one of those action pack cards. These are pretty cool because they're like raised up. A pretty cool little card there. Broncos. Rodney Culver. Jim Collins. We got a Tyrone Poole. What year is this? 97 tops? I've never seen this design because I wasn't collecting in 97. Arceel Thielman? What year is this? This is 85 tops. Derek Russell rookie card. Lewis Billups. Elvis Gerbeck. James Johnson here. I don't remember James Johnson with the Dolphins back in 2000. I don't remember James Johnson. The Dolphins card. Rocket Ismail. Dude was a beast in college. Rocket Ismail. These the quality on these cards leaves a lot to be desired because a lot of them are just, of course, colored borders are always going to have white around the edges, especially older cards like this. This is 2000 score, Pinnacle, 96 Pinnacle. It's a nice card. Benny Blades, Miami Hurricanes. Him and his brother, or was it his brother or his cousin Al, played for the Hurricanes. Look at Andre Rison, Michigan State. It's a pretty cool little card. I like that. Collegiate Collection, 1990. Andre Bad Moon Rison. That's a cool card. That's probably, I wouldn't say the best card, but like one of my favorite cards that I pulled. Ashley Ambrose. We got Albert Connell. Score. Bruce Smith. There's a Hall of Famer. Definite Hall of Famer. Stadium Club. Bruce Smith. Ray Horton. Skybox. Super Bowl edition. Chris Miller for the Falcons. Here we go. There's a couple Hall of Famers on here. League leaders. Steve Young and Warren Moon. This is 93 tops. Look at the names on here. NFC. Steve Young, Troy Aikman, Cunningham, Favre, Bobby Hebert, Jim Everett, Chris Chandler, Harbaugh, Testaverde, Warren Moon, Dan Marino, Jim Kelly, John Elway. So you got, on the AFC side, you got 4 Hall of Fame quarterbacks right there. Solid. Pierce Holt with the Falcons, Barry Foster, and David Little round out the randos. So I would have to say, I think I enjoy opening the Fairfield baseball more than the football, but it's really good to reminisce about the old players in here. And I got an Okoye and Andre Rison in his collegiate uniform, which is pretty cool. Let's open this 90 Fleer football. This pack is really flimsy. They don't make packs like this anymore. And it's actually kind of hard to open. It's like, I don't know, it's kind of a weird packaging, like almost something you would pull like gauze or something out of. 1990 Fleer. Were these the ones with the ugly green design? I'm looking at the back and I think these are the ones with the ugly green design. Nope, they're not. I remember the ones that were just like all ugly and green all the way around. These aren't too bad. So we got Rufus Porter. These cards are in really good condition. John Settle. Rich Carlos. Bart Oates. Oops, I'm sorry, holding them too far away. Greg Lloyd. There's a solid card. Matt Barr. Michael Carter. Jim Lashy. Tim Crumry. Johnny Hector. Anthony Bell. Randy Grimes. Kelly Stouffer. And we got a Fleer All-Pro insert card of Tim Harris with the Packers. And Jim Arnold looking like he just boot the heck out of a ball. Look at that expression. Man, he put everything he had into that punt. Sweet. Yeah, these 90 Fleer cards are really great condition. Super condition. Can't say the same for this stack of cards over here, which kind of meh. Let's go through a quick recap of some cool cards we got. We got this Fleer All-Pro insert. Got a Greg Lloyd out of 90 Fleer. It's off center. It's good condition. Warren Moon, Steve Young, Bruce Smith, Hall of Famer. Got this Andre Rison collegiate card, which is pretty cool because you didn't see a lot of collegiate cards back then. Really nice. Andre Rison. Oh, we got Benny Blades from the Canes. James Johnson, Dolphins card. Got these 2 action pack cards, which I just like because they got this raised surface here. Including Irving Fryer, the Nigerian Nightmare, Christian Okoye, Lewis Oliver. This was the Fleer I was thinking of. 91 Fleer, where it was just this ugly green. Just terrible card design. I'm sorry, I do not like this. Denarius Moore rookie. Got an Andy Dalton rookie. Steve Smith Sr. Got an Urlacher. Got a random Tom Glavine in there. Another Lewis Oliver card. Another Dolphin here with Irving Fryer. Got a Joey Galloway Star Rookie. That's a pretty nice card. And this T.Y. Hilton Gridiron Kings, which was the box topper, I guess you could say. The window card in Fairfield. Yeah, I appreciate y'all watching. I'm going to do a couple more football since I bought 2 of these boxes. So I got another Fairfield football to open. I also bought a blaster pack of Score. I'm probably going to open that one for my next video. So it's time for our channel shout out. So for today, we're going to shout out Danny and Gray's Cards and Toys. Danny and Gray's are part of the card crew. They do toy hunts. They go to like Walmart, Target, yard sales, and they search for toys. They also do sports cards. They're big NASCAR fans. But I find the majority of their channel focuses on the toy hunt, which is really cool. So if you're into collecting toys and you're into sports cards, or if you're a NASCAR fan, definitely check out Danny and Gray's Cards and Toys. It's a great channel. Check them out, subscribe to them, and thank you all for watching this video. Thank you for subscribing to me. I really appreciate it. Y'all keep ripping packs. Y'all keep it chill. This is Card Hobbyist. Y'all take it easy.